Qui
Now we'll hear from Eros Bridi, Energy for Aqueducts, a way of generating electricity which is not very well known.
Io volevo ringraziare nel frattempo il Comune di Milano che...
We'd also like to thank Milan because they have supported this choice. I'd like to thank all of the administrators who did that. And these low LED, what are they called, says the speaker? They're using the lights with the more yellow rather than white light. And this provides assistance and helps to make great savings. So thank you for that. So we don't just want to talk about those who create obstacles, but also those who do help with change.
Sì, buongiorno.
Lei non è Eros Bridi?
No, non sono Eros.
I'm not Eros Bridi. I'm Elisabetta Biacchetti, and in a moment I'll give the floor to Mr. Bridi. Comments off microphone. We're here to tell you about a project from Next Energy. Next Energy is a company which was founded by Mr. Eros Bridi, an engineer. Its goal is to provide hydroelectric energy at 360 degrees and to look at solutions that will best meet client needs. Through studies and research projects, we created a system called Giralog, which allows us to manage existing patents and to recover energy from small hydro plants. So we make savings and also on the maintenance costs.
Dalla valutazione delle problematiche.
We start by evaluating management problems in hydroelectric plants. We have particular problems relating to water loss and frequent ruptures, which also leads to an increase in maintenance costs. So that leads to an increase in operating costs and reduces the lifespan of plants. With smart solutions that we've come up with, we try to prevent these types of problems. There are 3 steps in the solution. First of all, continuous monitoring, then automatic optimization of pressure and recovery of energy, which is lost at the moment. Then the final step to provide made-to-measure turbines for consumers or people who sell to the network. Through this system, we've seen a number of results. 20 to 40% energy savings, recovering energy that's currently lost. We have increased efficiency by 40%, reducing losses, reducing operating costs, particularly costs relating to maintenance, increased lifespan of plants, and automatic optimization of pressure. Through the systems that Mr. Bridi is going to tell us about just now. Thank you, Elisabetta. So, yes, today we're looking at efficiency in our aqueducts. In recent years, we've developed technologies that are helpful in mapping resources, so the aqueducts, and allow us to analyze flows and create a state of balance, which is basically Next Energy's mission. So look at problems in the aqueducts. We saw that a lot of problems are a result of using old systems. So old types of valves that close off the flow. So we monitor the system and manage to eliminate some of these problems. Microgen is a measure for monitoring, and we can act on pipes of 2 to 8 inches and provide 24-hour energy to all areas. At the moment we're just in Italy, but we do have good possibilities of expanding this to the rest of Europe. Now to go into the technology itself. And we actually have received a European patent for this technology. It's called Girolog. It allows us to reduce pressure in aqueducts, and that helps us to generate energy. It can be stored, it can be sold. Of course, we work in hydroelectric here. We're not considered turbines. So we have certain bureaucratic practices that are pertaining to our technology because it's a new technology and these are really its first years. The advantage of applying Girolog means that the aqueducts can be properly managed, so we can reduce the pressure, but we can also recover some of the energy. And if we move forward, these are some comparisons between Girolog and other systems. The first point is a definition that's very important to us. We're not turbines, we're hydric, we provide variation. It's a new type of turbine, halfway between the old types, and the machine can actually adapt to the situation that it finds. So if we find high pressure ducts, then we can act in a certain way, and whereas if others are very long but with low pressure, then we act more as a reactive turbine. We calibrate the energy that's leaving, and that's not always possible in other systems. Patented systems allows us to properly manage the water, and if you move forward, I can show you the next point. Next slide, please. Next one. Oh, that's the last one.
Allora, questo qua.
This is just a summary that tells you what the Girolog system is. We have a bypass, and this allows us to work in Europe, and we could also work throughout the world. We can connect to smart grids and networks very quickly, and of course connecting to smart grids is fundamental. It can also be managed remotely. Monitoring is done in real time. It also provides a database of information that's helpful for administrations, businesses, and for new sectors that need this kind of technology. And we can retrofit. We can provide a retroactive report of what's been consumed. We have one open machine with turbines and one that reduces pressure. The differences between the machines are these new generation of machines can be applied to all different contracts. I have to ask you to cut it. Final slide. These are some case studies. Vatare was the first administration to use it. Then we worked with other strategic partners. We also worked with Florence and Milan Polytechnic. We're working with smart storage units, and also we partner with Tyrol and Innsbruck. So thank you, and I'm happy to answer any questions you have.